And we are back, Bills Mafia, out of the bye week and back on the football field for week number 8 of the 2025 NFL season. You're watching the Bills Breakdown. I am your host, Tyler Smith, and we are here for a Bills versus Panthers watch party. Going to be bringing you guys up to kickoff here with a little pregame tailgate. They're going to be bringing you guys free play-by-play coverage, highlights, stats, analysis, and so much more. Cannot wait to bring it all with you guys. Cannot wait to be back in the chat with you guys here as we've taken a couple weeks off as the Bills have not been playing since suffering their second straight loss of the season to the Atlanta Falcons a couple weeks ago. A couple guys got healthy for the Bills over the bye week. Terrell Bernard looking like he's going to play. Dalton Kincaid looking like he's going to play. And rookie Max Harrison at cornerback has been activated off of injured reserve, and he is available to play against Carolina. That makes me fired up. That's got me super fired up. Can everybody in the chat get super fired up for me right now? If you're here at the start of today's Bills watch party, get active down in the chat right now and let me know if you're a real one by typing real one down below. If you're here at the beginning, at the start, if you're an absolute sicko who's here with us a half hour out from this game kicking off, type real one down in the chat and I can get some shout outs out. Let's go. The bots are already here, active. Get the real ones down in the chat right now. We need you. Can't have the bots dominating the chat today. Let's go. Here we go. Lovely's Latte saying real one in the building. We got Carl Knight in the building. User Finest saying real one. Thor Mill. That's just M. Okay. Though Mill saying real one. Sean Black in the building. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys rocking and rolling with us as we get ready for Bills at Panthers here, man. Look, the Panthers have been one of the best running football teams in the National Football League so far this year. Bills need to, probably notice that. The Bills have a couple of guys from suspension coming back as well. Michael Hoyt and Larry Ogunjobi along that defensive line are going to be in the lineup for the Bills today. We'll see how much run they get with how much time that they've actually missed, but I'm getting a ton of text right now. Okay. Jersey's still in the wash. Hurry up. I appreciate it. That's love, man. That's dedication. Make sure that jersey's washed and ready to go for the game. I got my number 17 on. Is anybody else rocking a number 17 today? Is anybody else rocking number 17 today? Carl Knight and Though Mill said what's up to me earlier. Shout out to them. How's your son? How's everybody's Sunday going? How's everybody's Sunday going? Where are you watching from on tonight's or on today's watch party? Excuse me. Comment below. Shout out your city for me. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Let me know. Jose Nieves in the Bills. Let's go, Bills. The Puerto Rican Bills Mafia is here. Let's go. Let's go. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the chat right now. Shout out your city here as we got 27 people watching. 23 minutes until this game kicks off. Let's go. Lovely's Latte watching from Binghamton, New York. I drive through Binghamton on my way up to Western New York. I am from the Hudson Valley, the 845. Goshen, New York is my hometown. So shout out to all you guys who are watching from the Empire State, like Carl Knight watching from Queens. Sometimes he vacations, I should say, in G-Town. Vestal coming in from Though Mill. That's actually out near Binghamton, so close by to Lovely's Latte there. Jose coming in from Buffalo, bro, Sloan Village. Love that, love that. Yeah, I drive through Binghamton and Vestal and all those great central New York cities on the way to whenever I'm going out to my alma mater here, St. Bonaventure University. Shout out to the Bonnies. Let's go, man. 35 people watching, 16 likes. If you haven't yet, go down below, hit that thumbs up icon, and comment below where you're watching from. Shout out your city where you're watching today's watch party from. But if you want the Bills to get back on track and beat the Panthers in Week 8, show me. Go down below, hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video. The real ones who are here with us right now, the absolute sickos, you guys got to help us out and make this as big of a Bills watch party, as big of a Bills party on YouTube as we could possibly make it. When you guys hit the like button, it just sends a small signal out. With every like, it sends a small signal out from YouTube to the people's recommended feeds that this is going to be a fun watch party. People are having a good time, and it can show more people who aren't able to watch the game today a stream to be able to take it all in. Christopher Lynch watching from the Philippines. Shout out to him. Since it's National Tight End Day, I think each tight end will score a touchdown today. For the Bills, so Dawson Knox, Kincaid, and Jackson Hawes all getting in the end zone. I would love that. I would presume the Bills end up winning if that's the case. But if you haven't yet, please, please, please go down below. Hit that thumbs up icon. When you do hit the like button, type me in the chat, and I'll give out shout-outs. Once you've liked the video, comment me, and I'll be giving some shout-outs out. Let's go, baby. I'm fired up. It's always good. It's always a good day when the Bills are back out there on the field. Kids in school at University of Buffalo. Okay, Don't Mill. They better be watching. I hope they're watching. Hope they're watching the game as well. Honestly, like the number one way to probably take it in is because sometimes the Bills don't get the best announcing crews. If you put this watch party on and you have the Bills game on next to it, that's the real way to take it all in. That's the real way to take it all in. Carl Knight saying, let's get to 7.5 thousand subs this stream. That is the goal, my friend. That is the goal today as, of course, my scrolling was off, or it was on before and it went away. But we are at 7,362 subs here on the Bills Breakdown. The goal today is to get to 7,500 on the channel. But the only way we can do that, we can't ask everybody to sub because not everybody's here yet. Not all the new faces aren't here yet. People who are here with us right now are the real ones who have been rocking and rolling with us all season long, and I cannot thank them enough for the support that you guys have been showing on the channel. But the way that we get more people, new faces in the building to subscribe to the channel is the small steps beforehand. Liking the video, sharing the video as well. Share this video on social media. You know, put the link out there, send it to a friend, do all that good stuff so we can make this, you know, an even bigger Bills community, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Share this video on social media, hit that like button, and then we can have new faces in here, and everybody can hit that subscribe button as well. We're at 25 likes, 34 people watching. A little less than 20 minutes away from this game kicking off. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video, smash it, and when you do, type me in the comments section. And after we get done talking about our friends, I will give all those shout-outs to the people who've already hit the like button. So appreciate everybody who's showing support on the channel already. Without any further ado, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor on the program, and that, of course, is Prize Picks. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back, you can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, the only daily fantasy sports app, you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yards, Josh Allen rush yards, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. My lineup for today's football action. I got Breece Hall more than 15.5 yards for a longest rush. In the Bills game, I got Ted McMillan more than 39.5 receiving yards and James Cook more than 20.5 rushing yards on his first 5 attempts. I also have Hunter Henry more than 34.5 receiving yards. I have Derrick Henry more than 18 rushing attempts. And I have Rashid the Speed Shaheed, a little Bills trade target there, more than 49.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today, and for new users, you can get $50 in your account in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, but you got to use our promo code CLNS. So, download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All that information is clickable down in the comments section, the description, and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Sponsors help us a lot here at Chat Sports. So if you guys did use Prize Picks and use our code CLNS, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Anyone else scared of the Panthers just rushing us off of the field? I don't know if I'm scared of the Panthers rushing us off the field. I just think that the Bills will be able to score today. And I wasn't super confident in that going into the Falcon game, going into the Patriot game. I didn't think the Bills would be able to score up and down the field. I actually do think they're going to have a decent enough time on offense today. I think during the bye week, some things are going to be sorted out. James Cook on money downs is going to be in the ball game. I at least hope. So that's what I'm pulling for here, folks. With that being said, I mean, if we're throwing predictions out there, though, Mill, I need everybody to get in the chat for me right now. Predict the score of this ball game. Bills versus Panthers. I'll give you my score prediction. I honestly forget because I filmed it so long ago at this point what my score prediction was on my video from earlier this week. Let's see if I can find it actually. No, I don't think it's there. No, it's not going to be there. So I'll go. I think I did end up having the Bills winning by multiple scores. I'll go with the Bills win 31-17. No, 28-17. 28-17 Bills. 28-17 Bills. What do you guys got? Give me your score predictions down in the chat. 43 people watching. 28 likes. I know you guys are rocking with us right now. Yeah, here they come. Finn Farragon in the building. What's going on, Finn? What's going on, Finn? Finn saying 38-27 Buffalo or 27-24 Buffalo. Okay, so either they decisively win or they win close. Okay. Shout out to you, Finn. Good to see you in the building. Though Mill saying 27-17 Bills. Got it. Don't hate that. $33-12 coming in from Christopher Lynch. Shout out to you, brother. I'm not going to lie. The chat is genuinely just not as active as I would hope. As I would hope it to be. What I think I'm going to need in the next minute. Is 100 shout comments. 100. The Bills maybe want to shout. The Bills are back out there on the football field, but I'm not feeling that same energy from the chat right now. How about everybody type shout in the comments right now? The Bills are going to get in the end zone a bunch today. We'll be saying it all day long. Lovely's Latte's getting involved already. Finn's getting involved already. I'm going to get him going as well. How about all the real ones get the shouts going in the chat right now? Sean Black, let's go. Finn Farragon. Lovely's Latte. Though Mill. Let's go. Keep him going. Keep him going. Comment to get people in the building, too. When YouTube sees the chat active, they want to get more people in the chat. You can see the audience building. 53 people watching. 13 minutes until game time. Let's go. Come on, man. Lovely's Latte's killing it. Sean Black's killing it. Finn Farragon's killing it. All the real ones. Carl Knight getting involved as well. 100 shout comments. I think we're going to get there, folks. Sean Black. Polo Flores is high from Mexico. Go Bills. We're going to win 27-24. Love that, my friend. Love that. Let's see. What's the chat rate looking like there? We got 44 in that last minute. We'll see what the next refresh is. Whatever that is combined is the number that we end up with. Appreciate everybody getting loud and proud in the chat. You guys are ready for Bills game day. 61 people watching, 31 likes. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Like today's stream. Takes 2 seconds. Totally free. We're less than 15 minutes away from this game kicking off. My mods, my people with the wrenches aren't here today. I'm trying to see what I can ask you guys here. Shout out to Luca the Legend. Luke the Legend. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I think I can find it. Huh. Trying to find something to throw up here. I feel like not everybody got their score prediction in just yet. So I'm going to give everybody another shot at it as we're counting down to kickoff here. Keep getting your score predictions down below. I didn't see Luke the Legend score prediction. I didn't see Sean Black's score prediction. Matt Lopez in the building. Yo, yo. Robbo and I were putting away Coors Light last night. I mean, look, man, if there's anybody I know who knows how to put down a Coors Latte, it's my father, Rob Smith. Carl Knight saying 35-22 Bills. 38-10 Bills from Luke the Legend. I'm going to say, yeah, Bills win 31. Yeah, 31-17. 31-17 final. Yes, Carl Knight. Rest in peace to Nick Mangold. That is an absolute loss, man. 41 years old. Just tragic. Many battles with the Buffalo Bills for years. And a guy who just, I grew up in New York. A lot of my friends rooted for Nick Mangold. He was a hero in the tri-state, man. So that's unfortunate. It just, you never know, man. Live every day like it's your last. He was dealing with some kidney problems, I saw. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Shout out Nick Mangold, man. I think the Bills are gonna. Bounce back against Carolina. Think Panthers keep it close, Matt? Panthers keep it close. Give me a score prediction then. Give me your score prediction. Don't just be vague like that. Don't just be vague on us. Max Harrison is gonna be starting today. Insane. Kind of unprecedented for the Bills here. They don't necessarily take chances on guys coming back that quickly from injured reserve. The History Witch in the building. Just woke up early morning, West Coast watcher. Go Bills. I hope we see something way better. I hope we do too. I hope we do too. Now I'll let you know as we got less than 10 minutes away from this game kicking off. We got 70 people in the building. We got a couple of deals on today's program that I'm sure some people will be a bit interested in. As any super chat that you guys send in, we're gonna get your name up on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. Love that. Boom. So here are our deals today. If you would like to contribute to today's show, by no means is it required, but it is greatly, greatly appreciated. It helps us make more content. It helps us put more resources into the channel here at Chat Sports. If you send in any super chat at all, we're going to put your name on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table. And I'm going to get that Hall of Fame table in here, as for some reason I forgot to bring it in. I know a guy. I just might know a guy who could help bring it in here. Excuse me. Let's go, let's go. Shout out to Luke the Legend. You're an absolute legend, my friend. Excited for Harrison. You spelled Harrison, right? Hoyt and Ogunjobi. Yeah, Hoyt and Ogunjobi I'm excited for as well, man. I think the Bills' defense is going to look a lot different today. I think the Bills' defense is going to look a lot different today. The bots are back in the chat. Anytime you say anytime you see the bots in the chat right there, like putting like NFL, CBS, by the way, it's not even the channel the game's on today. Anytime you see the bots in the chat, spam B. It's an all-encompassing, just get them out of here. B for Buffalo, B for Bills, B for get the bots out. Is Milano starting for us today? Matt Milano is active as well. How's Allen's health? He's good. He's good. He's good. I want to get as many names as we possibly can on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. So anytime, any dollar amount that you send in on a super chat, you will get your name on there. And Every $5 super chat, we got a wheel back on today's program. Yeah, that's right. We got a wheel on the show. If I could find it here. There it is. So here is the Bills breakdown wheel that we have on the program. Any $5 super chat, we can spin this wheel on the show. There is a Sharpie and sticker in here. Genius! Yes, sir. OD. 500 IQ play. The markers and the stickers are inside the table. Shout out to my guy, Trace. Thank you so much for bringing that, bro. We got the Bills breakdown Hall of Fame table here. Obviously, it's double-sided, aka it comes out, but we keep it compact. We keep it packed up in storage during the week, and then we bring it out for game day, baby. Bring it out for game day. So many names already on here. We're trying to get to the other end zone, man. We're trying to get to the other end zone. So right now we're on the 25-yard line. We got 3 names on. We can fit 10 per row. So any super chat that you send in, you get on there. But you see, if you send in a $5 super chat, there's a chance you can get on there. But there's a chance you can also make me drink as well on the program. Got shots on there. Got beer bongs on there. Got Bean Boozled on there. It could get hairy. It could get hairy. If you haven't yet, as we're 5 minutes away from this game kicking off, hit that like button. Try to get to 50 likes before this game kicks off. You know what? As a matter of fact, we're going to give away a Hall of Fame spot at 50 likes, which we are 8 away from right now. We are 8 likes away. Free Hall of Fame spot on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, which we're not going to jump through with when it's all filled up, but we're going to jump through a table when it's all filled up. 8 likes away. Now we're 5 likes away. Do it for Josh Palmer, who will be inactive today. Milano is inactive. Hold on, I misread then. Milano is inactive. Hold on. Yeah, no Matt Milano today. It'll be Terrell Bernard will be playing, though. Dalton Kincaid will also be playing. Our inactives include Josh Palmer, Brandon Cotterton, Matt Milano, Chase Lunt, Daquan Jones, and Landon Jackson. And you guys see the bots coming back in. They're trying to hide themselves. They're trying to act like they're real people, but they're not. Get the B's in the chat. Get the B's and go. Yep. Oh! Jen Glore! A legend on the channel. Let me just fix this here. Let me just fix this real quick. We'll get that super chat up. Just 1 second. Shout out to Jennifer Glore. Jen Glore is already on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame, but we're going to spin the wheel for Jen Glore. Hopefully, we can land on a drinker this time. Jen Glore knows what it is. Boom. Cool. All right, got that. Oh, not all the way, actually. Hold on. Come on. Shout out to Jen Glore here. Send it in. The first super chat of the day. Unfortunately, I got to figure out a way to get Happy Dads right now. But Jen Glore, let's get this party started. Should I read it from here because I can't read it on the screen? Let's get this party started. Hoping I see a new and improved Bills offense and defense this week. Everybody give me a JG in the chat right now for Jen Glore. Absolute legend. Appreciate you, Jen. We're going to spin the wheel for her right now. That's why I was getting ready before, because I needed this. If we're going to be spinning the wheel a bunch today, I need that scoreboard at the bottom of the screen. All right, spinning the wheel for Jen here. Every $5 super chat, we'll be spinning the wheel. And, oh my goodness, on the first one, the first wheel spin, we get a spin again. We get a spin again. Well, unfortunately, Jen's over on the first wheel spin. That will be the way that we do, unfortunately, zeros on the wheel spin. There are 2, I believe, spin again slots on there. So, unfortunately, the first one, we don't even get to showcase anything. But that's all right here. As we're getting ready for kickoff from the Panthers Stadium, which if you ask me 100 times, I don't know if I'd be able to tell you the name of once. Shout out to Jen, though. She knows it's love. 146 people watching, 58 likes. Are we serious? We're going to give away a free Hall of Fame spot right now. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. Let's try to get to 100 likes before this game kicks off. That'd be insane, folks. As we are 41 likes away. Once you've hit that like button, type me in the chat as we're 37 likes away from 100. I'll give some shout outs here because this game's about to get kicked off. Game's going to start here in just a moment. Bills, Panthers. 31 likes away. Come on. The History Wish liked it. About to be bringing you guys live Bills play-by-play stats. We got so many new graphics to show you guys as well. Going to be a great time today for Bills versus Panthers. I'm pumped. 26 away. We can get there before kick. Let's go. Here we go. There's the Fox robot. So we're 25 away. If you're ready for kickoff between the Bills and the Panthers, tell me right in the chat right now. M-E. Type me. Let's go. If you're ready for this game to kick off, as it's going to be Buffalo kicking it to Carolina on the first possession of the game. Let's go. Show me. Type me. Get loud in that chat right now. Let's go. Come on, baby. Bills got to get back in the win column. Coming off a 2-game losing streak. Panthers on a 3-game win streak. Andy Dalton is our opposition. Get fired up in the chat right now. I see Luke the Legend. The bots are in the chat. Come on. Darling Nancy. Finn Farragon. Type me if you're ready for kickoff. Prater, getting ready to send it away. And we are underway from Carolina. They will return it from inside the 5, past the 25, and dropped past the 30 at about the 31. That's where Panthers will start their opening drive here. Rico Dowdle on the return. Marv watching from Tacoma. And here comes the Bills defense. Can we get a stop here on the opening drive? Bills going to get the ball out of the half. If you want the Bills to beat the Panthers, getting a stop on this opening drive, prove it. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Just tap, tap, tap. It takes 2 seconds, totally free. Pistol set for Andy Dalton on the first play from scrimmage. They hand it off, and it'll be a 3-yard run here by Chuba Hubbard on first down. Panthers rocking their black helmets today. Looking pretty fresh, not going to lie. Second and 7 here. Single back now. Split receiver. One up top, one at the bottom. And it will be a stretch play to the left. The Bills are able to sniff it out for a gain of just 1. Going to bring up third down. Get up, Bills fans. It's third down. Tight. Those threes. Come on. Get him going. Oh, what the hell? You've got to be kidding. Yep, nah, I'm good. I hate when this refreshes to another game. Yep. And Ed Oliver gets in the backfield. Was it a sack? Apologies, I was just talking about with one of the head honchos here at Chat Sports. Should I just auto? Yeah, I could. Why not? And the Bills are going to get off the football field here. Let's go. Come on. All right. Shakir will catch the punt return from the 20, try to make a move and get just short of the 25-yard line. That's where the Bills will take over here. What will happen on this first drive for Buffalo? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt for the Bills? Let me know in the chat right now. 195 people watching, 85 likes. Can we get that number up to 100 real quick? If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon if you love the Bills, or if you're just watching tonight's action. Support the show. Make this as big of a watch party as we could possibly get. Hit the like button. Everybody saying TD? I hope so. I hope so. Let's get a big comeback game here for James Cook. First and 10 for Buffalo. Allen, pitch play to the left to Cook. Cook picks up the first down and more, and he's going to be a gain of about 12. First down, Buffalo. Come on. The offense is going to feel the aura around the Bills. It just feels like it's there today, folks. It just feels like it's there today. Type those ones. First down, Buffalo. Let me try to get something here back. Bear with me, folks. I am... trying to... It's first and 10. Screen pass to Shakir. And Shakir's going to break a tackle and get dropped for a pickup of 2. All right, here we go. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up now. This makes no sense, but okay. Allen drops back to pass, looks, and is broken up as he targets Kincaid. Going to bring up 3rd and long for Buffalo. You got to be kidding. All right. Third and 8. Three receiver set, trips up top. Another screen for the Bills. They got some blocking, and they'll pick up the first. Let's go. Bills convert once again on 3rd down. That's fantastic. And they move the sticks. Type those ones. Let's go. Finn Farragon, Lovely's Latte, Luke the Legend, Lee Farr, my guy. Bills moving the sticks here. Let's go. The pitch to Cook again, left side, and Cook finds a lane, and he picks up another first. Keep typing those ones. And James Cook already cashing me on my prize picks. What a legend. Let's go, man. Keep those sticks moving. First and 10 inside Panther territory from the 38-yard line. Allen, handoff, Cook up the gut, and he picks up 7. Maybe 6 on the first down carry. Gonna try to get these new. I don't understand. Not able to check this. Makes no sense. Okay, well, I guess I can't use that one. 2nd and 4. Another handoff to Cook. He's going to bounce it outside. He's going to pick up another first. I hate to just do nothing but ones in the chat, but the Bills will keep picking up first downs. Type those ones. Cook, back to Cook. Cook, back to Cook. James Cook already in this game. 3 carries for 39 yards. First down for the Bills. They pitch it to Ty Johnson, and he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Making some fix for you guys real quick. Boom. Alrighty. Now we got the last 3 plays for you. Alrighty. 2nd and 10 for the Bills. Shotgun set. 2 receivers down the bottom. 1 up top. Allen, play action, looking, throwing, caught, and I'm going to say incomplete now as he targets Ray Davis. I mean, I'm sorry. James Cook's got to be a bell cow. James Cook's got to be a bell cow. He's got to be on the field every play. He just has to be on the field every play. Makes no sense, folks. Here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Bills inside the 25 from the 23-yard line. Allen, empty set. He gets pressured and taken down. Trevin Wallace. First sack of the season for him, and the Bills will settle for 3. Oh, boy. Saquon Barkley already took it 65 yards to the house in the Giants. No, he knows when he's playing them. Matt Prater for 45 yards. Now it's up, and it is good. The Bills take a 3-0 lead on Carolina here with 7:14 left in the first. And they will get the ball out of the half here, so they're a leg up already. Timeout on the field here. Grade that Bills opening drive for me. Grade the first 2 drives of the game so far. A, B, C, D, or F, because I don't. They didn't finish it for a touchdown, but they didn't get to the red zone, so can't complain too much. Let me know in the chat. So we have 300 people watching. 101 likes. Can we get to 150 during this TV timeout? Can we get to $150 during this TV timeout? That'd be huge. We're 49 away. I think we can get there. I think we can get there. The bots are in the chat. When you like the video, type me in the chat, and I will be giving shout-outs out, and I will also be picking a name at random to go on our Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. So, if you have liked the video and you want to go on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, let me know in the chat. Type me, and I'll be picking a name at random here. Finn Farragon liked the video. Airy800 liked the video. Fishing Football liked the video. But I'm going to need you guys to spam it. I'm going to need you guys to spam it if you want to get on the Hall of Fame table. We're 36 likes away from 150. 36 away. If you want to get on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, we'll be giving a name away. I'm going to get the Sharpie out right now. I'm going to get the Sharpie and the stickers out right now, folks. Here we go. Got a couple more on this tray. Got a couple more on this tray. Boom. Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table. I'll be giving that entry away in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. If you haven't yet, hit that like button if you want to get on it. Type me in the chat. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swamp Diggle. Swamp Diggle is the name that I saw. Swamp Diggle. Do you have another name that do you have another name that you want on there, or do you want Swamp Diggle? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Kick is away to Carolina here. And Hubbard will return it again, but it's short this time of the 30-yard line. The Bills defense does a good job. The Bills special teams coverage does a good job there. Chris Redman. I got you, brother. Chris Redman. My friend. Here we go. First and 10 for Carolina here. Empty set for Andy Dalton. Bills will send 4, and he completes. And Ted McMillan's going to pick up the first down. Chris Redman, you are going on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame, my friend. Shout out to you. Here's 1st and 10 for Carolina. Pistol set in a tight formation. A handoff here. Dowdle picks up 6 on the rush. Luke the Legend, I could pick you, bro. We're going to give away more spots. The only way to guarantee yourself on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table is if you send in a super chat. So, $, send next to the chat box to contribute. Any super chat of any dollar amount, we're going to put your name on there. But if you want to give away, if you're already on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame and you want to give away a spot, $10 super chat to do that. You can take your chance to get a $5 giveaway spot if you want to spin that wheel. As Dalton's under pressure, he gets hit as he's thrown, and that ball is out of reach. There's a flag down. 2 flags thrown. It's all good, Luke. We give away free entries in certain scenarios. Defensive holding. Jordan Poyer called for that one. We're 12 likes away. Here we go. Another 1st and 10 from now inside Bills territory from the 49. A run this time to the left and pick up a 5. Dowdle once again. Alrighty. 2nd and 5. Shotgun set now. Receiver in motion to the left side and a 2-receiver set up top. This time a fake handoff. Dalton's going to scramble left, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Good defense by the Bills there. And Max Harrison on the coverage. And Barkley took it to the crib. A lot of field goals already happening around the league. Not so many touchdowns just yet. 3rd and 5, though. Type those 3s. Handoff to Dowdle, and he's going to pick it up and score. Oh, wow. He gets tackled. Thought he was going to be able to get away from Jordan Hancock, but a nice tackle there to save a touchdown. And Cole Bishop just misses the hole that Dowdle was running through. Not good, folks. Another run this time up the gut, and it's stuffed behind the line. Nice job by the Bills there, collapsing in. Deion Walker and company in on a stop of Dowdle for a negative play. If you want to support today's stream for free, you can't send it a super chat. The way to do so is hitting that like button. 8 likes away from 150. We try to have a 50% like rate. We got 324 people in the building. It'd be awesome if you guys tap that thumbs up icon. Here we go. 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. Looking, running, and oh, ball's out! Ball's out! Bills have it! Bills have it! Bedford! Fumble! Bills football! Oh, yeah! Bills force a turnover! Close to the red zone. Give me an LFG in the chat. Wow. Give me an LFG in the chat. The run defense. Oh, that's a fumble. There's no There's no way that that's Bills football. Wow. Inside the red zone, the Bills able to force a takeaway. Let's go. Let's go. Bills back to forcing turnovers, man. Let's go, man. Huge turnover. Bills run defense going to get gashed. This is what it is. I say get more Jordan Hancock involvement. We get more Jordan Hancock involvement. He saves a touchdown, and the Bills are able to force a turnover. There's a lot of bots in here. All right, I'm sorry, folks. Right back to James Cook, and he picks up 6 more. I mean, it's 6 yards to carry, and we're taking this guy out. Here we go. 2nd and 4 now for Buffalo. Past their 20-yard line at the 23. Another toss play to Cook, and the blocks are there, and Cook's going to pick up a first down and more. Cook past the 40, pushed out of bounds. Just shy of the 50-yard line. A big first down for the Bills, and a big block in open field by Jackson Hawes. Knox and Hawes setting it up, and Hawes sealing off that edge there was fantastic. First down, Buffalo, type those ones. Get the ones in the chat. Let's go. 400 people watching. 150 likes. Appreciate you guys for showing out and supporting. Bills playing good football. Allen, play action throws and over the middle of the field, I believe targeting Kincaid, and it's incomplete. So far in this one, Bills only has somehow 55 yards of offense. Do have that takeaway, though. Allen throws, broken up, almost intercepted. J.C. Horn jumped it. That's not J.C. Horn. Mike Jackson, former Seattle Seahawk. Not a Bill. That's Dane. Coleman was wide open on that. I got to look back at that. But he may have been. He definitely was in space once the ball wasn't complete. Here we go. Big third down for the Bills here. Josh in an empty set. And James Cook not in on a pass play. We'll see if that ever occurs today. Allen looking, throwing. And that's going to be caught by Kincaid inside the 30-yard line. First down, Buffalo. Type those ones. Let's go. Allen with a laser. Right on the money. In stride with Kincaid. And those two finally hook up. Pitch play to Cook left side. Blocks are there. James Cook going to pick up another 6 yards. I mean, it's just 6 yards every time. It's 6 yards every time for James Cook. I mean, 6 carries, 68 yards in the first quarter. I think there's probably 7 for 74 now. 7 for 75 in the first quarter. Come on, man. Second and 3. What a play action. How about take a shot? Allen, play action. Gets under pressure, and he's going to roll out to his right, and looking, throwing. Gets going to be caught along the sideline by Elijah Moore. They're going to say he was in bounds. First down, Buffalo. Unbelievable trap. They're going to say challenge flag thrown by Dave Canales here in the Carolina Panthers. $430 people watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated here. So we're at 7,390 subscribers. We're trying to get to 7,500 on today's stream. If you're new here, we upload free, informative, entertaining Buffalo Bills content every single day on the channel. And we also go live for every single Bills game every game day. So, if you want to hear about the latest news, the latest rumors, injuries, trades, the trade deadline is less than a week away. This is the #1 spot for you guys to be in the know about everything going on around your Buffalo Bills. If an NFL insider is speaking, if we're getting intel from the team or something like that, like this is the spot for you. So subscribe, turn notifications on, because the coverage does not stop here at the Bills Breakdown. No matter what is going on, we have the latest on your Bills. So I get to 7,400 real quick. We're 3 away. We're 3 away. If you love the Buffalo Bills, subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can get to 7,400 right here, right now, while I tell you guys quickly about our proud sponsor in the program, and that is Prize Picks. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills, because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, the only daily fantasy sports app, you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yards, Josh Allen rush yards, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. My lineup for today's football action. I got Breece Hall more than 15.5 yards for a longest rush. In the Bills game, I got Ted McMillan more than 39.5 receiving yards, and James Cook more than 20.5 rushing yards on his first 5 attempts. I also have Hunter Henry more than 34.5 receiving yards. I have Derrick Henry more than 18 rushing attempts. And I have Rashid the Speed Shaheed, a little Bills trade target there, more than 49.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today, and for new users, you can get $50 in your account in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, but you got to use our promo code CLNS. So, download the PrizePicks app today. Use the code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. All that information is clickable down in the comments section, the description, and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to PrizePicks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. And we passed 7,400 subs. 3rd and 3. They say incomplete. Moore left the ground before he possessed it. Pitch to the left to James Cook. He runs. He picks up the first down. And inside the PrizePicks red zone goes Buffalo. Let's go. 80 rushing yards on 8 attempts. Give him the rock. A lot of blocks going for James Cook as well. They clearly love when the Bills run the ball. We're in the PrizePicks red zone. Use that code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first lineup. I formation for the Bills. Just keep abusing them on the line of scrimmage. Yep, handoff Cook. He tries to bounce it outside, but a nice tackle right behind the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the end of the first quarter. If you guys want the Bills to beat the Panthers today, if you want the Bills to go in there and punch it in for a touchdown, hit that thumbs up icon, like today's stream. As we are 17, we are Josh Allen likes away from 200. Can we get there right now? We got 17, and they don't. We have 17, and they do not. So, hit the like button. If you love Josh, if you love the Bills, Khalil Pasquale in the building. What's going on, my man? Bobby, the Atlanta game absolutely was disappointing. I mean, no other way to put it. Sorry, I'm just digging this muffin. Oh, let's go. Oh, wow. No way. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to check out my PrizePicks right now while we wait to get back to the second quarter here. We're 7 likes away from 200. I appreciate all the love we're seeing on the channel already, man. 200 likes before the end of the before the start of the second quarter. That's crazy. So in the don't have anything in that one. I do it Brees Hall. We got nothing there yet. Hunter Henry. Just 3 yards for him. And then Derrick Henry. That's 3 carries. Okay. All right. Not exactly good so far, but hey, everything else looks all right. James Cook got me. Here we go. Second quarter action here. We got to 200 likes. You guys are absolute legends. Josh from the 19-yard line. Yeah, just about. 2nd and 11. Drops back to pass, and they're going to blow the play dead. It's going to be a flag on the offense. False start. Number 73, it's Deion Dawkins. Josh in that first quarter didn't do much. It wasn't too accurate either. 3 for 8. 38 yards. Here we go. 2nd and 16. 2nd and 16. They back about 5. Josh drops back, scrambling to his left. Pulls it back now. He's going to run. He's going to throw. He's going to be caught inside the 10-yard line, fought for the first down. They're going to mark him just shy, but it's going to bring up third and very, very short. Dawson Knox, physical at the catch point, kept the legs churning, and almost picking up a first down. Bills going to line up for a tush push. They get it. There's a flag down, though. We'll see if it's on the defense for offsides or something. The Buffalo go early on that play. Illegal formation in the offense. Five-yard penalty. The Bills shooting themselves in the foot here. Alrighty. 3rd and 6 for the Bills. Allen drops back, looking in the pocket. It's pretty clean, but he's got a pressure now. Now he scrambles to his left, rolling, looking still, and again getting his shirt ripped, and he's dropped. Dropped at the 30-yard line. And that's what happens when you can't line up correctly. That's what happens when you try to be the Eagles, and you're not the Eagles. Yeah, outside of the Prize Picks red zone now. They'll settle for another 3 points. Not good, folks. Not good. Prater lining up for another 3. There's going to be a flag now down as well for this play. Going to be potential encroachment here. Unbelievable. Prater from 43 out here. Kick is up, and it is good. The Bills go up 6-0 over Carolina. It's not good, folks. Can't execute. Got to the red zone. Couldn't finish. The Bills so far in this game. I mean, look, the defense has actually been solid for the most part. The run defense, you know, they're doing their thing. Their thing is in, you know, missing tackles, wrong reads. Cole Bishop, not good coming downhill. Bills are 3 for 5 on 3rd down. The Panthers 1 for 2. 3 penalties on Buffalo, which could have eliminated a touchdown. I mean, a 5-yard penalty is just as impactful if it takes points off of the board, and it did. And why? And James Cook is not on the field again on a big 3rd down. I mean, James Cook wasn't in on that third down, right? Just terrible. Okay. Here we go. Bills kicking it away here to Carolina, and they will take a knee in the end zone. Sorry, it's tough for you guys to be able to see the Panther stats. Here we go. Here we go. Play action for the Panthers. They're going to go deep, and it's going to be caught. Ted McMillan. 18-yard pickup. And it was Cole Bishop in coverage. Panthers pick up a first down. Back to the ground, Chuba Hubbard. And he gets 4. $482 people watching. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. If you like what you're watching, we do this every single week, so consider subscribing to the channel. Try to get to 7,500 subs on the stream today. If you want free Bills content every single day, the trade deadline's like a week away. We're covering it all. If an NFL insider says something, if we hear any type of rumors about what the Bills got going on at the trade deadline, we will cover it here. As Joe Andreessen with a nice stop there. Shout out 44. Shout out Lancaster. Let's go. Forcing a big third down. Third and short coming up for Carolina. Type those threes. Get up, Bills fans. It's third down. Come on. Need to stop. 3rd and 3. Dalton empty set. Trip set down below. 2 receivers stacked up top. Dalton looking. And it's going to be caught. Jalen Coker on the grab. And it was Taron Johnson in coverage. Come on. 1st and 10. Now they're inside Bills territory. And this ain't good. Dalton, swing pass to the left to Dowdle, and he gets 7. Not good, folks. Second and 3. Inside the Bills 30. Handoff. Left side. Hubbard got a block, and he breaks a couple of tackles. Now he's inside the red zone. There's a flag down. This is coming back. Holding on the Panthers. We'll see if they can overcome 2nd and 13. Who's that? Shout out Trey White. Trying to stop the run and draws the holding penalty. 2nd and 10. Handoff, and it's going to be stuffed for about a gain of 3. Dorian Williams on the stop there. Big 3rd down coming up. Type those 3s. Type those 3s. Let's go. Shout out to Finn Farragon. Shout out to Bella Rose. Shout out to Swamp Diggle. Shout out to Bobby Purvis, Nebraska fan. 3rd and 7. 2 receivers up top, 2 in the bottom. Dalton takes a snap, drops back, looking, throwing. Oh, incomplete. It was a nice ball. Had some space and separation, but couldn't come down with it. And the Panthers will settle for 3. Bills get lucky there. Taron Johnson again in coverage. Bills force a 4th down, though. Here we go. 40-yard attempt. It's up, and it's good for Carolina. And they cut the lead to 3. Okay. Bills got to go down and score a touchdown, man. Bills got to go down and score a touchdown. I also want to get more names on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table. Like we just got my guy, Chris Redman, on there. Shout out to Swamp Diggle. As long as we just got him on there, I want to get the whole thing filled up. We want to get end zone to end zone on this piece. And anytime you send in a super chat, you will get on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table. Every $5 super chat will spin the wheel. We did it before. Unfortunately, Jen Glore came up short on her wheel spin. Every $10 super chat, if you're already on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, you can give a spot away to a new member who cannot necessarily maybe or just hasn't yet sent in a super chat to get on the table. Here we go. Patriots end up getting a field goal. We do have some scores from around the league here that we can go to. Some scores from around the league that we can go to. Here's the Dolphins lead over the Falcons there. Jets trailing the Bengals. Who could have guessed that? The Ravens have the lead over the Bears right now. The Ravens are starting Tyler Snoop Huntley in tonight's action. And then we got the Niners and the Texans. Texans are driving, and they have a 6-point lead. And then the Patriots just kicked a field goal to cut their deficit to 1 against the Browns. Bills going to get the football back here after the Panther field goal. What will happen on this drive? Comment in the chat right now. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. What's going to happen for the Bills here? Comment in the chat. Let me know. Here we go. Ty Johnson Going to take out the return, and he's going to bring it past the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Bad return by the Bills. I don't know how you haven't watched the Bills a ton this year. They've been on primetime every week. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Everybody saying touchdown? I hope so. I hope so. Allen under center. Strong left formation. Pitch to Cook. And the Panthers sniff it out, but Cook's able to break a tackle and turn it into a positive gain of about 4 yards. James Cook's a good football player. He should be on the field when it matters most. That's crazy. $607 people watching. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. Like today's stream if you want the Bills to beat the Panthers. 2nd and 7 coming up for Buffalo. Screen pass to Shakir. He breaks a tackle. He gets a first down. Type those ones. Hit the ones in the chat. Let's go. Bills moving the football here. Go take a 2-possession lead into the half. Get a stop. Who knows? You could potentially score twice in this quarter and then go into the half and get the ball back. Bobby Purvis. Absolute legend. We're going to get you on that board, man. Next dead ball, Bobby. You're a legend. Another run to Cook. He's got space. James Cook off the races. Touchdown, Bills. He's going to go 60-plus yards. James Cook flipping into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's the most explosive player on the offense. Have him on the field. He's running all over Carolina. North-south doesn't discriminate. Touchdown, Buffalo. Get the TDs in the chat. Let's go. And Prater misses the PAT. It remains 12-3. Let's go, man. That's electric. Absolutely electric. Let's go, man. That's a huge touchdown. Let's go, man. What a play. If you want to go retweet my tweet of the James Cook touchdown, I'll put it in the chat right now. If you give me a follow as well. If you want to retweet my tweet of that touchdown, do so right now. I'll give everybody who does that a follow back here. Touchdown Bills. Probably get something new on screen, huh? I mean, James Cook. Well, have a day. Have a day, James Cook. 11 rushes, $146, and a score. If you retweet my tweet, give it a like, follow me, do all that good stuff, I'll be giving you a follow back. Shout out Matty R, a Bills fan from Italy. A legend. We do watch parties just like this every single week, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel, youtube.com/BillsNews. If you are a big Bills fan, this is the place for you, man. We cover everything under the sun surrounding this football team. Luke's Italian too. Shout out to the Italians. James Cook, absolute legend. Thank God they paid him. Orbit motion here, but they hand it off before he gets there, and the Bills are able to sniff it out the line of scrimmage. Who else? Ed Oliver. Making the stop at the line of scrimmage. Cicada Jones, new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining today, man. It's greatly appreciated. If you're new here, subscribe. We don't only just go live for the Bills games. We also upload videos every single day. The trade deadline is coming up. If you want to be in the know about all the rumors that are coming out about your Buffalo Bills, we make videos about them all every single day on the channel. Subscribe. Turn your notifications on as well. Hit that bell icon. Set it to all so you know when we post, you know when we go live. Swing pass here to left side. Coker and the Bills with a nice open field tackle. And it's the first round rookie, Max Harrison. Let's go. A bad tackling team, but look at Max Harrison, man, making a tackle in the open field. Did have some help behind him, but give me some 31s in the chat right now for Harrison making his debut. They bring up a big third down as well. Make those 31s your threes as the Bills get out the football field again. I said they could score again before the half. This could be a real, true, good old-fashioned ass-kicking if they take advantage. Trip set for Carolina. Dalton takes a snap, looking, throwing, left side. Incomplete! Incomplete, intended for McMillan. It was a bit off target. McMillan couldn't bring it in. And that will be a punt. This could be more. This could be a good old-fashioned butt kicking, Luke. $642 watching. Can we get to 300 likes before halftime? We'll give away an entry onto the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. Big punt, booming punt, hang time punt. Bills able to return it. Oh, my goodness. Keon Coleman returned the punt and just got leveled. Here we go. You know what we're going to do? See if I can find it here. Here we go. We'll give away a free spot, free Hall of Fame spot at 300 likes. 300 likes. We're 62 away. We know not everybody can send in a super chat. Oh, it's my guy, Bobby Purvis. Speaking of Bobby. Bobby Purvis with the dollar super chat. Thank you so much. Once you like the video, everybody give me a BP in the chat for Bobby Purvis. Bobby, you're going on, my friend. Any super chat, you were on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. Bobby, welcome to the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame, brother. Any super chat, even if it's just $1, you're going on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table. We're going to try to unfold it here for you. Ooh. Boom. And yes, it's got legs. More than just this one. Fully functional. We're trying to get from end zone to end zone. Any super chat that you send in gets you on. But we're also going to be giving away a free spot at 300 likes. So we're 55 away. Bills have the football back. 1st and 10. Pitch to the right to Cook. He goes kind of off tackle. He's picking up about 7 on the carry. $640 people watching. Let's get to 300 likes real quick before the end of the quarter. Oh, not 505. It's in Arctic Monkeys. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Play action for Josh. Going to throw. Going to be caught by Jackson Hawes, who stiff arms and picks up a first down. It looks like here, right? Going to spot him just shy. Just shy. Going to be 3rd and short for the Bills. They are going to say first down. Type those ones. Here we go. Play action again for Josh. He's going to throw. And incomplete. Off target. Not a great throw as Elijah Moore was wide open. And Josh Allen has just been a little off today, I'll tell you. And all of a sudden, 2nd and 10. After the opportunity to pick up a chunk there. It's going to be a handoff to Ray Davis, and he bounces it out to the right side, and he picks up 4 or 5. Oh! We got a $20 super chat. Oh, another one back to back. Let's go. Here we go. Going to call this play real quick. It's the big 3rd and 6 coming up for Buffalo. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to Marion. Trip set up top. Allen going to drop back. Rolling, scrambling to his right. Has time. Nobody's open. He's going to throw. And it was caught. They're going to say he was pushed out of bounds. And he's bringing up 4th and 6, and the Bills are going to punt. Everybody right now, give me a JK. Down in the chat. I know the Bills are giving the football away. But shout out to Jaden Nudson. Jaden Nudson, absolute legend, with a $20 super chat. Are you kidding me? Shout out to you, my man. You're going on. You're going on. JK. JK, welcome to the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame, my friend. Always going to remember that one. It was right on the Bills logo there. And then, James Cook is a beast. Go Dogs. James Cook is a beast. Go Dogs. And then my guy, Marion. Just want to be able to read it here because I can't. Well, he just says, love your enthusiasm. I want to be able to read your name in full. And, of course, here we go. Marion Haber. Marion Haber. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for this super chat. You're going on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame as well. Anytime you send in a super chat, you're going on. Let me see if I can get a new one here. Marion, welcome. You are on, my friend. And the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame is almost at the 25-yard line in full. We're almost to the 30. We're almost to the 30. Oh! You know what? I was already thinking about it. We're going to give an extra entry away for my guy, Jaden Nudson. And then we're going to give an extra entry away for Liz Cook. Liz Cook with a $20 super chat. Liz! Are you serious, Liz? If you got something to tell us in the chat, if you have a message, let me know. We could chop it up. Thank you so much for your contribution, Liz. As, of course, it goes back to an old one we have. Liz Cook, thank you so much for your super chat on the program today. Liz Cook is going on right now. All right, here we go. The Panthers are coming out now. After the punt. Bills going to get the ball after the half. Less than 3 minutes to go here for the Panthers. Dalton under pressure. Rousseau there. He's scrambling. He's throwing. It's going to be caught along the sideline by Leggett. And they're going to say he caught it. Blue cheese all day. Blue cheese all day. Now, Liz and Jaden, both. I'll leave it up to you. We can give away another spot because you sent in a super chat and then the next additional 10. It used to be 10 to get on. But we're going to give away an additional spot for you guys. If you want somebody else to go on the board, you can let me know in the chat. If not, we can give it away at halftime. At random to somebody in the chat. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Type those threes. Type those threes. Come on. I didn't see any in the chat. Dalton drops back to pass. Under some pressure, gets hit as he throws. And wow, drops it right in the bucket. It's going to be roughing as well. Ted McMillan catches. That's going to be something on the Bills. Yeah. Illegal contact on the Bills. Pay it forward, Liz. Okay. We're going to give away free entry at halftime for Liz. And then if Jaden says we can give it away for in the chat, we can do so. Appreciate you guys showing love. Panthers pick up a first down here. This is under two. And we're going to be at the 2-minute warning after this run. Panthers pick up a couple. Here comes a 2-minute warning. We haven't talked about our friends over at Prize Picks just too often yet, have we? In this quarter. Look, the goal to get to, I think we're going to smash it on today's show, is 7,500 subscribers on the program. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We upload free Bills content every single day. We go live for every single Bills game. This is the place for you if you want free Bills coverage. Trade deadlines in a week. We're covering everything that you need to know. Injury news heading into next week, whatever that's going to be. Because you know the Bills are going to have some injuries to talk about. Game previews as well. Anything you want, you think that you want to see about the Bills, it's probably going to be a video here on the channel. Luke the Legend, if you end up getting selected, we can get you on there, bro. But it's not something you ask for. It's something I see at random. And we keep it totally fair, just like that. As we are at the 2-minute warning, I got to tell you guys quickly about our proud sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, it's the only daily fantasy sports app you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yards, Josh Allen rush yards, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. My lineup for today's football action. I got Breece Hall more than 15.5 yards for a longest rush. In the Bills game, I got Ted McMillan more than 39.5 receiving yards and James Cook more than 20.5 rushing yards on his first 5 attempts. I also have Hunter Henry more than 34.5 receiving yards. I have Derrick Henry more than 18 rushing attempts. And I have Rashid the Speed Shaheed, a little Bills trade target there, more than 49.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today, and for new users, you can get $50 in your account in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, but you got to use our promo code CLNS. So, download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All that information is clickable down in the comments section, the description, and the chat right now of today's live stream. Damn. Oh, shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show, support the sponsor. Be a real one. 2 minutes to go. Here we go. Dalton drops back. Oh, it's picked. It's picked. It's going to go for 6. It's going to go for 6. AJ Epinesa. Oh, he's dropped at the 1-yard line. Dalton went for a screen pass, and Epinesa was able to tip it in the air and catch it. Almost ran it into the end zone, and the Bills take over and could score before the half. Whoa! Give me those INTs in the chat. Let the people know. Are you serious? First and goal, Buffalo. Wow. That's the result of a lot of, it's a lot of hard work here. Allen trying to sneak it. They push him right in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown, Bills. And the Bills score before the half. They're going to get it out of the break. Still time for the Panthers to score here, but screw it. Get those TDs in the chat. Let's go, man. Today's live stream is brought to you by PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
Watching your Buffalo Bills.
The Bills make me want to shout.
Easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. PrizePicks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game
Bills
because
up
of the features
19
that they
3.
offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on PrizePicks, it's the only daily fantasy sports app you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen,
man, let's go.
the Patriots just having trouble with the Browns. Giants. Oof. Giants hanging around with the Eagles. Defense showed up finally. Appreciate everybody who showed love on that tweet I had. Oh my goodness. Ed Oliver has been ruled out. Quickly ruled out as well. That's not good. Shouts to Ed Oliver. Get those 91s in the chat as Rico Dowdle just threw Taron Johnson to the ground. Taron Johnson's not playing well. Today's live stream is brought to you by PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. PrizePicks is the best daily fantasy sport.
In the chat as the pass is caught by McMillan.
Checking out my, actually going to check out my PrizePicks right now. Derrick Henry, what's he doing? 9 carries a half, so he's on his way there. We're good in our game. McMillan already has 63 yards. As they're going to run it again to Dowdle, and he runs right over Jordan Poyer. Picks up 7 yards. Hunter Henry still has 3 yards. That's brutal. Wow, that's like the only thing I need. All right. Here we go, Dalton. Under pressure, going to be brought down. Oh, yeah, Joey Bosa getting in there. Sacked. That's huge. Shout out Ed Oliver. He's going to be out for the rest of this game. I'm sure he'll be out for next week with the Chiefs game. And that's brutal, man. That is brutal. Last couple plays for you guys. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports.
Now,
Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, the only daily fantasy sports app.
Get off the field here. Let's go.
So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yard, Josh Allen rush
Dalton,
yard, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. My lineup for today's football action.
Again.
I got Breece Hall more than 15.5 yards for a longest rush. In the Bills game, I got Ted McMillan more than 39.5 receiving yards, and James Cook more than 20.5 rushing yards on his first 5 attempts. I also have Hunter Henry more than 34.5 receiving yards. I have Derrick Henry more than 18 rushing attempts. And I have Rashid the Speed Shaheed, a little Bills trade target there, more than 49.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today, and for new users, you can get $50 in your account in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, but you got to use our promo code CLNS. So, download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code CLNS for $50 in lineups after
down and
you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All that information is clickable down in the comments section, the description, and the chat right now of today's live stream. Yes, yes. Prayers for our friends out in Jamaica. Yeah, rough day for Taron Johnson so far. Was that him again on that coverage? Yeah, it was Taron Johnson again. All right. Dalton. Trip set down low. 30 seconds left from the 19-yard line. Oh, look at Bosa. Brought him down. What? They're going to say Bosa? What did he just do? They're going to call a flag on Bosa sacking Andy Dalton. Personal foul, tripping. He clearly just tripped him. Foot out and everything. He knew it. Now Carolina can do whatever they want. First and goal from the 26. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, the only daily fantasy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Very sorry. We're good now. Dalton throws, caught in the flat, and it's going to be tackled. Nice job by Cole Bishop and Poyer making the stop there with 16 seconds left in the half. I apologize, guys. Thank you guys so much. I know. I did not realize I cannot hear it in my headset. That's on me. Yes, it's fixed now. It is fixed. I apologize. Just one guy here right now today. Don't have a producer on the show anymore, at least this week. So I apologize for that. That's on me. No excuses though. I have been here a long time and I should not be doing that. All good. All good. All right. Look, if you guys want to get a stop, let's go. If you guys want to get back in the game, let's go. Come on. Well, not get back in the game. Get us back in motion here on this stream after some technical difficulties. Get those BUFs down in the chat right now. There's going to be a timeout called. Sean McDermott going to call a timeout. Get some buffs in the chat right now. Get us back in motion. We'll forget about that. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Type those threes. It's a big 3rd down. Get up, Bills fans. Let's go. 17 seconds left in the half from the 4-yard line. Fake the handoff. Dalton under pressure. Throws. Oh, pumps and sacked. Greg Rousseau. That's going to take us to the half. Panthers won't get a field goal off. 3, 2, 1. They didn't get it off. They missed it anyway. It doesn't matter. What a stop by Greg Rousseau. Oh my goodness. What an end to the half there. Grade the Bills' first half for me in the chat right now. A, B, C, D, or F. What do you guys think? Bills going to get the ball after the half. Grade it for me in the chat, A, B, C, D, or F. Wow, the Eagles scored before the half, 21-10. Oh boy, Ravens. Good thing that won't matter. My prize picks, though, honestly has a chance. Sorry that the ad was playing so long. Derrick Henry could just get involved. Hunter Henry could just get involved. 3 yards. 1 target. Needs 32 more. Breece Hall needs to get a big rush. They're down 11. All right. Not always. Not always, darling. I mean, there's some things to check that are relevant to the game. I'm checking scores. I'm checking stats. We can go through a couple of Bills and Panthers stats here. As Buffalo in the first half, honestly, like, you can say what you will about the passing offense. Receivers aren't getting open still. But the Bills just the better football team. Clearly, I said this in the preview. There's a talent disparity here. And the Bills, this is a get-right game for them. And that was a get-right half for the Bills. They're up 16. You get the ball out of the break. It's huge. They're averaging what? Yeah, almost 7 yards per play. That's huge. 3 for 6 on third downs. 2 takeaways in this game as well. Couple penalties, but they cleaned those up for the most part. And, you know, they made plays in the red zone. Like the Panthers got to the red zone a couple of times, and Bills' defense just continued to make plays. Bills' defense continued to make plays. Blame me. I mean, look, man. I'm aware that Josh has not been great on some throws. But there's also been, I'd argue, more plays than the ones that he's been straight up inaccurate on, that he's been scrambling around for 7 seconds and the receiver can't get open. Like, you should be able to like break the coverage in 7 seconds if your quarterback has the football in his hands and he's still looking downfield. Like, he wasn't trying to scramble to run. Like, he was trying to scramble to find somebody downfield, and these guys aren't open. ABD, we're going to talk about everybody. That's the goal of the show, to talk about everybody. Now, if you want to talk about James Cook, we can talk about James Cook. He's absolutely been cooking, and the Bills were so right to pay him. I said the Bills should give him the money he was asking for. Nothing matters, SCS. Nothing matters about the stats specifically, like for this game. Like, all that matters is the W. You're right, but it's about looking at trends. It's about looking at inside of like behind the page, in between the lines a little bit, at what's wrong with this football team, because it's imperfect and we all know that. But James Cook, I'll tell you what, he's about as close to perfect as it's been on this football team this year. When the blocks have been there, he is so good. He's such good ball carrier vision, like break tackle ability. Well, I'm sure the Bills are going to continue to score here in this second half. I also need to put a short up on the channel, folks. So if you don't mind, I am going to be on my phone for a second. I'm going to put it on my Twitter, actually. That's good. That's a good clip. Good clip. Here we go. Apologies. I'm tweeting out a video of myself reacting to the James Cook touchdown. Going to just put my stream link underneath this tweet as well, folks. Apologies. I'm going to link it as well. If you guys could like and retweet, I'll be giving you a follow back. There we go. Boom. What's going on? Yep. Let's go. Let James cook. Yeah, the spam in the chat, unfortunately, Mrs. Hamburglar, it's bots. It's literally just robots, dead internet. Like, it's unfortunate that that's the case, but it is what it is. We have to deal with it. My plan of action, and I said it early in the chat, is if you spam B in the chat when you see those guys spamming, then, you know, that's at least better than getting those stupid links and messages in our chat. Shout out to everybody who's still rocking and rolling with us. If you're here during the halftime break and you're not yet subscribed, then I feel like that's a little silly. Like it seems like you enjoy the watch party, at least to some extent. So give us a chance. We don't just go live for the Bills games. We upload free videos every single day on the channel where we're talking about the latest news, the latest rumors. The trade deadline is like a week away. So anything that there is to be covered about that, we're bringing you guys videos about it. Injury updates, game previews, so much more. Breakdowns of what's wrong and what's good about this team. So if you love the Bills and you want free videos every single day talking about your team, then this is the place for you. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 7,500 subs today. That is the goal. I think we're going to get past it and some. So let's do it, man. Let's do it. Appreciate everybody who subscribed. If you're a new subscriber on the channel, type new in the chat, and I'll be giving shout-outs to those who are just subscribed today for Week 8 and hopefully beyond. If you're a new subscriber, type new. 425 Ghost. He's a new subscriber. Let's go. Wait, what? You're kidding. That's unbelievable. Scadaboo just shattered his ankle. That's insane, bro. The Giants had so much aura this season. Oh. You got to be kidding, man. Who's celebrating injuries? Shout out to Vidar. Shout out to Patrick Kieran. Shout out to Scott W. All new subscribers. Who keeps spamming what? That's hilarious. I could end up winning. I don't think I... Well, two people said something, Lisa. No problems here. No problems here, Lisa. We're all good. Shout out to Libby Lutz in the chat. I wish my guy Hunter would get a catch here, but doesn't look like he's going to. So that's okay. As long as the Texans win, as long as the Bengals win, we'll be good. We'll be good. Alrighty. How do I like Max Harrison's debut so far? I think it's pretty solid. Made a nice open field tackle. Doesn't seem like he's been really, truly beaten coverage just yet. Or at least been completed upon. Taron Johnson's the one that's really not doing so hot here for the Bills. As far as the Bills receiving core goes, I mean, the Bills passing offense has been brutal. 3 receptions for 25 for Khalil Shakir. All been screens for the most part underneath stuff. Kincaid's got 1 nice grab for 23. But other than that, nothing. Dawson Knox had 1 catch where he got close to the sticks. That was cool. Jackson Hawes got a first down, which was nice. Keon Coleman with a big fat zeros on the tally in the first half. Ed Oliver out for this game. Had a sack. Had 2 tackles for loss. Just not good. Not good. Biceps injury. Biceps injury for Ed Oliver. As Larry Ogunjobi is going to be playing a whole heck of a lot more. Deion Walker is going to continue to get reps. Taron Johnson has been targeted quite a bit today. Has not broken anything up. If you're ready for the second half, if you're ready for the Bills to get the football back, hit that keyboard right now and get in the chat. Type me. Let's go. Ready for the second half? Type me. It's about to be kicked away. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Mrs. Hamburglar. Shout out to Luke the Legend. Bill's going to open the second half with the football. Shout out to Patrick. $300 likes on today's show as well. Thank you guys all for showing love on the channel today. First and 10, strong right formation. 1 receiver to the bottom of the screen. Flip to James Cook, and Cook going to break a couple tackles and get 4-5 on the carry. Flags thrown, could be coming back though. Holding on the offense. And why is this? There we go. Wow. The last time a player had 150 rushing yards in a first half, his brother, Dalvin, did it 4 years ago. First and 20 for the Bills. Allen on a design keeper. He picks up 4, 5, whatever it is. Yeah, something like that. Here we go. 2nd and 15 coming up for Buffalo. Trips receiver set up top. Allen in the shotgun. James Cook to his left. Allen looking, throwing underneath. Caught by Shakir, and he's going to be tripped up after a gain of close to 10. So we have 3rd and manageable here, 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down for the Bills. If you want to convert and you haven't already, hit that like button. Like today's stream. Send the good vibes up to Buffalo. Well, I guess to Carolina. Allen, empty set. Looking. Nobody open, probably. He's going to roll right. Throwing, cross his body, and incomplete. There's going to be a flag. It'll probably be a hold. And they're going to – Allen's pointing towards Carolina defense. Prior to the pass. There's a conversation being had. They're going to pick up this flag, aren't they? Spencer Brown, helmet off, going to crouch down, holding defense. Oh, first down, Buffalo. Type those ones. Let's go. First down, Bills. Type those ones. Come on. Oh, thank you, guys. Why does that keep happening? I'm sorry. We have new systems going on here at Chat Sports. Apologies. I'm trying to watch the game. I didn't realize it got pushed over. Strong right formation. It's going to be flipped to James Cook. He's going to break a couple of tackles and make it a positive pickup here. No, I'm not an Eagles fan. Guys, I'm sorry. Second and 7 coming up after the Cook rush for 3. We'll give it away the next TV timeout, Luke. I'm sorry, I did forget. Allen looks, throws, caught by Shakir. Breaks the tackle. Shakir's got room. 30, 20, makes a man miss. 10, 5, touchdown, Buffalo! A long score. Catch and run from Khalil Shakir. Bills up 25-3. It's a rout. Oh, my goodness. The Bills playmakers making it happen today. Spam those TDs. Wow. Shakir, another sweet catch and run touchdown. PAT coming up. Let's go. Khalil Shakir. Ah, dang, we don't got that one. I don't see this one on Twitter yet. I'm going to try to tweet it out. You know what we'll do? Khalil Shakir just scored the touchdown. We're going to give away a free spot because we got to 300 likes. Khalil Shakir, spam his jersey number down in the chat if you want a spot on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. If you want a spot in the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table that we got here on the channel, show me right now. Type Khalil Shakir's number because he just took it to the hizzy. He just took it to the house. Oh, wow. Now I'm suddenly projected to win by 10 in fantasy in this one league, my hometown league. Let's go. I'm going to give away this spot on the Hall of Fame in about 20 seconds. So I need to see the chat flying a little bit first. I need to see the chat flying. It was a pass. It was a pass. A little underneath look. Get those 10s going. Get those 10s going. Shout out Liz Cook. I forgot to actually put on Liz Cook. You're going on the board. I'm giving it away in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Type those 10s. 3, 2, 1. Lucas Day. Lucas Day. You were going on, my friend. Lucas Day. You're one of the last members on the 25-yard line, my friend. Luke the Legend, I didn't see you spamming 10s, brother. I didn't see you spamming 10s. I want to get you on the board, but I didn't see you that time, my man. No, it was Lucas Day. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Carolina. If you want to be involved, you want to get on that Hall of Fame board, you got to be subscribed because that's the only way that you could be in the chat on today's show. Dalton throws a strike over the middle to McMillan, and he picks up a 1st down. Alrighty. 1st and 10, 26-3. Dalton empty set, 5 wide. He looks, throws. Incomplete. Khalil Shakir suddenly has a really nice stat line. 5 grabs, 87 yards, and a score. Here we go. Panthers. Empty set once again. Dalton pumps, and he's going to be brought down. Jordan Phillips on the sack. And that's going to bring up a big 3rd down as the Bills are in full control of this ball game. Get up, Bills fans. It's 3rd down. Shout out to Crystal. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Third and 17 for Dalton and Carolina. Oh, he fumbled the snap. He's got to fall on it. That's going to be 4th down. Oh my God, and the Bills are running this game. Let me change my board. Jordan Phillips ended up with the sack there. Jordan Phillips ended up with the sack there. We're almost at 7,500 subs. We're 5 away. 5 away from 7,500 subscribers. If you love the Bills, this is the place for you. Sub for Buffalo Bills dubs. We're live for every Bills game all season long. I'm beating the bots with the sub link. That's the link that you like to click on. Free Bills videos every single day. Mrs. Hamburglar subscribed today. She's loving it. Wow, Hunter Henry. Of course you got a touchdown. 7 yards. You got to be kidding me. Okay. So what's the live in that game? Alrighty. Just 5 more. Oh, just 1 more. Oh, just 1 more sub. Who's going to be the one? Who wants to be the 7,500 subscriber? Just give us a week. We upload free Bills videos every single day, and we're live for all the games. I cannot show part of the game on the screen. No. No. I would be fired, and I would probably be sued. All right. And we hit it. We hit it. Appreciate you guys, man. Patriots do know how to win now. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Sub for Bills Dubs, man. Free videos every single day on the channel. I'll have to end up looking who the 7500 was after this stream. It's hard to actually know. We're less than 2,500 away from 10K, man. It's gonna be so huge when we pass that milestone on the channel. When this channel is the biggest Bills channel on YouTube, you guys are gonna say you were a part of it at the beginning, man. Bills up 23. They got the ball back. $544 people watching, 322 likes. If you haven't yet, hit the like button as well. Single back here for the Bills. Handoff Cook. Got some blocks. Scoots ahead for 8 yards. Shout out to Jeff. You're a beast. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Every single person who subscribed today, you are an absolute legend. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. Second and 2 for the Bills. Can we take a shot and just end this game? Starters won't have to play like most of the second half. And they hand it back off to Cook, who picks up 8 in the first down. Type those ones, Bills fans. Moving the football. Moving the football. Type those ones. I told you it was a get-right game for the Bills. I told you it was a get-right game for the Bills. 15 carries, $171 for James Cook, and a score. Another handoff to Cook. He's going to try to bust it outside. He gets the corner, and he gets another first down. And another rush at 10 plus. James Cook. Keep typing those ones. This guy's a maniac. I mean, dude, 16 carries for 183 yards. Averaging 11 yards a touch. Fake handoff to Ray Davis. Allen going to throw. It's going to be caught by Coleman. Coleman picks up a first down. His first catch of the game. Get him back into rhythm while you're up 23. Why not? Type those ones. Chat's a little quiet right now. Chat's too quiet right now for my liking. Not going to lie. Swamp. 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 Bills fan, Mrs. Hamburger. Lovely's Latte. Absolute legends, man. Appreciate you guys getting those ones in the chat. Bills still moving the football. We're still paying attention to this game. We're still locked into this game. Handoff. Ray Davis. He finds a hole and picks up 5 or 6. Doesn't matter how the Bills get their points, folks. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Bills. It'll be 3rd and short now after another Ray Davis carry here. All right. Oh, quick strike on the right side to Coleman. He's going to pick up the first down. That's easy. More first downs. Bills driving. Might be inside on the red zone, actually. No, not the red zone just yet. Just subbed Matthew Jones in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. Hand off to Cook, up the gut. Cook with a burst again. Runs over a man. Now down just shy of the 20. Almost 200 rushing yards for James Cook today. $17 carries, 194 yards, and a touchdown. Yep. You're kidding. They got to get him over 200 for sure. I mean, oh my God, just bot assault. I mean, that is like, no joke. Like 40 chats in a row. If you want a shout out on the show today, type me in the chat. I'm going to give out all those shout outs in just a moment. First, though, I got to tell you guys about our sponsor, and that's Prize Picks. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills, because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, it's the only daily fantasy sports app you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yards, Josh Allen rush yards, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. My lineup for today's football action. I got Breece Hall more than 15.5 yards for a longest rush. In the Bills game, I got Ted McMillan more than 39.5 receiving yards, and James Cook more than 20.5 rushing yards on his first 5 attempts. I also have Hunter Henry more than 34.5 receiving yards. I have Derrick Henry more than 18 rushing attempts. And I have Rashid the Speed Shaheed, a little Bills trade target there, more than 49.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today, and for new users, you can get $50 in your account in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, but you got to use our promo code CLNS. So, download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All that information is clickable down in the comments section, the description, and the chat right now of today's live stream. And James Cook gets in the end zone for a touchdown. That's bad on me. That's so bad on my part. Touchdown Buffalo. I'm going to give all those shout-outs to everybody who typed me in just a moment. First, though, type TD in the chat. Type TD in the chat for James Cook. Another score. He's over 200 yards. It's unbelievable. James is cooking. Get those TDs in the chat. Up 32-3. PAT's up. PAT is good. 33-3. Buffalo's up. Shout out to Bobby Purvis. Shout out to Conscious the Don. Robbie Hicks. Lee Farr. Lucas Day. Who else? Who else? Let's go. Let's go. I mean, Cook is unbelievable. This guy. I mean, come on. Come on, man. Are you serious? 214 yards, 2 tutties? Get the 4s in the chat for James Cook. $18 carries, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's go. Come on. Bills kicking it back off to Carolina. It's a blowout, folks. The game's over in the third quarter. I mean, James Cook might be top 3 at his position in this league. Tuning in from Virginia, Hamburger. Love my Bills. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Hamburg. I want to add more people to the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. We got the table here. We almost got the 25-yard line maxed out. We're almost at the 30. We're trying to get to the end zone on this side. If you want to be on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame, all you got to do, as they're going to say incomplete there. No, they're going to say that's a fumble. Picked up by Deion Walker. They're going to say Buffalo football. They're going to say it's reviewed, but it was coming forward, so I don't know. If you want to get on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, any super chat, any dollar amount, your name is going on. If you're already on, oh, that ball's out. Ball's moving, and he just like nudges it forward with his wrist. That's not a pass. That ball is out, and the Bills have it. Multiple takeaways today. Let's go. Bills are making plays all over the field today. Another pitch to Cook. Could he get a hat trick here? James Cook coming off the field here. Let's go. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Big third down for the Bills here. Inside the Prize Picks red zone. Allen going to scramble, step up, looking, throwing, caught. Jackson Hawes the first down for the Bills. It's 1st and goal. Type those ones. Here we go. 1st and goal for the Bills. Inside the 5. Ray Davis the handoff. He's going to push forward. Gain of about 2. Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Handoff. Ray Davis dancing, and they're going to push him in. They're going to mark him just short. Forward progress. Oh! Appreciate my guy. Jerome Robinson with a $20 super chat. Here we go. Bills got a tush push formation going on here. And Allen is in. Touchdown Bills. A 40 spot potentially pending the PAT. Pouring it on. Touchdown Buffalo. Type those TDs. Let's go, man. And Jerome, J-Rome in the building. Say, what's up, Smitty? Pass it through to show love for the channel and what you and the team do. You're an absolute legend, J-Rome. Consider this hazard pay for the last 2 games you had to suffer through. Go Bills. Yo, man, we're back. The Bills are back. The Bills are back. 40-3. Panthers on a 3-game win streak. I told you it was a get-right game, and it's a get-right game for the Bills, man. Shout out to J-Rome. Everybody give me some J's in the chat for J-Rome. We're going to give away a spot because J-Rome's already on there. We're going to give away 2 spots on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame right now. Spam J in the chat if you want to be on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table. We're going to give away 2 spots during this TV timeout. I'm giving away the first spot in about 20 seconds, so get them down in the chat right now. Show love to J-Rome. Oh! You're kidding. Blade Master. Blade Master's going on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame because he just says in a $5 super chat. Get the J's in the chat right now for J-Rome. We're giving away 2 free entries. Well, actually, Blade Master, we're spinning the wheel for him. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay Madden. Jay Madden. You're going on, my friend. Jay Madden. Oh! We're giving away entries up the wazoo. Jay Madden, you're on there. And we're on the 30-yard line. We're on to the 30-yard line. The Bills are back. Shout out to Eric Taylor. Eric Taylor's going on. Shout out Coach Taylor. The first name on the 30. We got 2 more entries to give away, though, folks. 2 more to give away as the kickoff is returned past the 30. Eric Taylor. Keep spamming those J's. We're giving away more entries. Some bitter Panther fans in here? Who cares? Who cares? We're having a good time at the Bills breakdown, man. It's 40-3. Get some more J's in the chat for J. Rome. I'm giving away another name in 10, 9, 8. First and 10. Pistol set for the Panthers. 7, 6. Run from Hubbard. And it'll be about a 3-yard gain. Good job of the Bills stuffing it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew Jones. Matthew Jones is going on there. Matt, you're on, brother. Matt Jones, you're going on. The Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. And don't stop yet. There's a pass over the middle caught by Ted McMillan. He's going to break a couple tackles and get past the 50 down to the Bills' 45-yard line. Matt Jones, welcome to the Breakdown Hall of Fame table. But then, we got Liz Cook giving away an entry for free. Liz Cook wants to give back to the Bills Mafia. Everybody, spam LC if you want to spot on. Spam LC for Liz Cook. Shout out to Liz Cook. Showing love on the channel. If you want a spot on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, which we are now at the 30-yard line of, show me in the chat right now. We're going to give this one away in about 20 seconds. That'll be the end of the third quarter here. Panthers threatening for their first touchdown, potentially. I'm giving Liz Cook's entry away in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mrs. Hamburglar. Mrs. Hamburglar, you're going on. I can either write Mrs. H or I can write something else for you. But Mrs. Hamburglar is probably a little bit too long. Mrs. Hamburglar, you're going on. Shout out to Liz Cook. Thank you to Liz Cook for getting more people involved. An absolute legend. And if you want to get on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame, and you can't send in a super chat of your own, a way to do so is by being in the chat and spamming that person's name who's giving away the entry. The only way you can be in the chat is if you are subscribed to the channel. So, if you want free Bills content every single day, this is the place for you. Subscribe. Mrs. H is going on. Mrs. H, you were going on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, my friend. You're a wonderful lady. If you are a lady, you're wonderful regardless. And now you're forever enshrined in Bills Breakdown history on the 30-yard line. Bills in a rout here. It's fourth quarter time, though. So I will say, as the game's about to head back here, it's fourth quarter time. We still gotta be on our P's and Q's here. Get those fours in the chat. Can't be blowing a 37-point lead in the quarter. Dalton's pass is caught by Coker. Here we go. Run to the right to Rico Dowdle. Dowdle not getting much. That's not Dowdle. That's Chuba Hubbard. But I saw 5. It was a 3 on the 30. Second and 6 coming up for Carolina. Dalton drops back. Looking under pressure. And brought down. Deion Walker. And Michael Hoyt getting in on the action. Shout out to Michael Hoyt, man. Took that suspension off the chin. Third and 10 coming up for Andy Dalton of Carolina from the 35. Drops back. Pumps, throws, and incomplete. Ted McMillan fell down. Dove a bit too early there. If Bryce was playing, y'all be done. Okay. Bryce Young is going to make a 37-point difference. Bryce Young's going to tackle James Cook today. Sure. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Thigh doctor saying Ed Oliver is going to have a 3-month recovery. That is rough. Hey, Tom. How we doing, my man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. If you're not yet on the channel, make sure you are subscribed to the Bills Breakdown. We upload free Bills content every single day. News, rumors, injury updates. The trade deadline is literally like a week away. So we're covering everything leading up to that. If an NFL Insider has something to say about your Bills, we are making a video. If the Bills go out there and make a trade, we're making a video immediately breaking it all down and what it means for the Buffalo Bills. So if you love the Bills, this is the place for you, man. Subscribe to the channel. Turn those notifications on. We're also live for every single Bills game day. We'll be live for the Chiefs game next week. Cannot wait to see you guys there. If you're going to be with us for our Bills versus Chiefs watch party next week, let me know in the chat. Type me right now, and I will give you a shout-out because that means you're a real one. That means you're enjoying the content this week. I want to know how many new subscribers are going to be joining us next week for Bills versus Chiefs. Lovely's Latte is going to be there. Tom, I already said hi to you, brother. Don't need to spam it. If you're going to be here for our watch party next week, as Brady Christensen is being carted off for Carolina. Tom, I'm going to put you in timeout there, brother. 5 minutes. You cannot speak in the chat because I told you hello and we're good. Liz is going to be here. Liz, you legend. Thank you so much. Lisa's going to be here. Dalton throwing left side, caught by Leggett for a first down. Bobby Purvis is going to be here. Swamp. Hopefully Swamp's going to be here. Young Gremlin. If you say derogatory things, we're gonna have to take you out of here. We're not gonna be tolerating that. If I see it again, you're out, bro. Just enjoy the game. Be good fun. Good chirps. Andy Dalton checks it down. That'll be caught. 5-yard gain. JJ Prod says he's going to be here. Jerome Robinson is going to be in the chat next week for Bills versus Chiefs. Love to see that, my brother. Thank you, thank you. The run up the gut is going to be taken for a first down here inside the 15-yard line. Oh, boy. First and 10. We're just outside the 10 for Carolina. Dalton looking, throwing, caught. Tackle made just inside the 10-yard line here. Yeah, I know. The NFL's weird, man. The Falcons get stomped by the Miami Dolphins, which is crazy to me. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Can the Bills keep Andy Dalton and the Panthers out of the end zone? Quick slant caught by McMillan. That's going to bring up a first down inside the 5-yard line at the 3. Yeah, the NFL is weird, man. Any given Sunday, things happen. First and goal. And the run up the gut to Hubbard, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers. First Chuba Hubbard rushing touchdown of the season. No, Bills did not have any business losing to the Falcons, but they let Bijan Robinson take over the game. Drake London took over the game. Touchdown, Panthers. If you want to get a name on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame table, is Buffalo's still blowing out Carolina here, 40-9 pending the PAT. They're not updating the score yet on our little system here. There they go. you want to get a name on, you're not yet on. Anytime you send in a super chat of any dollar amount, you're getting your name on. If somebody who's already on wants to give a spot away, $10 super chat to do so. $20 will give away 2 spots. You know what? For the rest of the game, if somebody sends in a $20 super chat, we'll give away 3 spots on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. Rest of game deal. Rest of the fourth quarter here. No, Mr. Dalton was definitely not the answer. Hey, Smitty, since this is a blowout, call the C's game for me, too. Duncan, what's going on, my man? Celtics, they're going to be tipping off here in a few minutes. Chase Brown, another touchdown. Checking my fantasy scores right now. Looking pretty good. Hunter Henry sold me today, bro. Checking my fantasy scores. Hopefully, I'm still projected to win in some of these leagues, bro. I am projected. So funny. Definitely going to win this game. Cool. How am I going to lose this? How, Sway? This one I'm going to win too. Oh, dear God. Maybe I won't. Bad performances in my fantasy leagues today. I'll tell you what. All right, young gremlin. You're done, brother. We'll see you. Yeah, he doesn't need to be on here. He doesn't need to be in this chat. Does not need to be in this chat. We only want real ones here. I don't care if young gremlin ends up unsubscribing. He can do that. We got real ones here on the channel, man. I guess the Panthers didn't miss the PAT. I didn't even notice that. Let's go, man. If you love the Bills, this is the spot for you. Subscribe. They're getting the ball back. 10 minutes left. I mean, they're going to try to score. Samuel picks up the ball on the bounce, and he gets popped at the 25. And Josh Allen's day is done. Mitch Trubisky will enter the ball game now. And they got some backup offensive linemen in the game as well. Cedric Van Pangranger taking some snaps I just saw. Trubisky flips to Ray Davis, and Davis gets stuffed and stood up at the line of scrimmage. At Six Flags, ignoring the roller coasters for the game. Hey, that's love, bro. That's love. I appreciate you tuning in. Here we go, man. 2nd and 10. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. This game's wrapped up, but would like it to be over sooner rather than later. We can get a video up for you guys talking about Ed Oliver and what's going on with him. Bills gonna get terrible news despite this big win. They taking Cade out? I would assume so. 3rd and 7 for the Bills here. 9 minutes to go. And we're going to see timeout. Timeout by Buffalo. Alrighty. So Josh Allen's day is done. I mean, 12 and 19, $163, passing touchdown, a couple rushing touchdowns. And yeah. He didn't have to do much, and it was kind of off, honestly. But when James Cook's running for 11 yards a touch, 2 touchdowns, you're going to be in a pretty okay spot. I think you're going to be in an okay spot. Shakir had a solid day, 6 for 88. Touchdown for him. Kincaid didn't do anything, but hey. Trubisky throws downfield. Elijah Moore catches over the middle of the field. That's a first down, Buffalo. Type those ones. Keon Coleman got in a little bit of a groove there once the Bills were up 25. Jackson Hawes, 2 catches, 2 first downs. The guy is efficient as hell, man. He's efficient as hell. But the big story, man, Ed Oliver going down with a potentially torn bicep. Domination today. Another run here for Ty Johnson as we're under 8 minutes to go. I mean, the Bills just dominate. Almost 400 yards to a little over 200 for them. 7.5 yards per play. 6 for 9 on 3rd down. Holding the Panthers to 4 of 10 there. Couple penalties, nothing too damaging. I mean, the Bills could have won this game by way more. I could argue. 3 takeaways as well. Trubisky, play action, throwing, caught. Keon Coleman. I'm sure they're going to want to keep getting him reps here. As 1, the Bills are pretty thin at wide receiver anyway, just numbers-wise. And 2, so he can kind of get in a groove here, get some confidence. Troll Thomas tattoos. That's crazy. Bills-related tats. Hit them up. First and 10 for the Bills out near midfield, just shy of the 45. Pitch play to the right to Davis, and he's going to be wrapped up and tackled after a gain of 1. Here we go. Under 6 minutes to go. Bills did a good job of keeping the clock moving. And Ray Davis gets eaten behind the line of scrimmage. About 4-yard loss. Clock's still moving here as we are approaching under 5 minutes to play. Wow, if Hunter Henry only clutched up a little bit. Unbelievable. Everything else cashed. Unless ball is incomplete. Looking for Jackson Hawes. And I'll be on 4th down. 5:06 left. Bills will punt. Unbelievable. Hunter Henry robbed me of a grand. Hunter Henry robbed me of a grand. My prize picks is going to miss by 1. Are these like middle schoolers going at it in my chat right now? Kind of ridiculous. Hugo Gonzalez is starting his 2nd game ever as a Celtic. 3rd game ever as a Celtic, I should say. You guys are actually going to see me do my post-game video here because the game is over. And there's 4.5 minutes left. They're keeping the ball on the ground. Everybody just wants to get out of here. All right. So I'm going to do my video here. Oh, you got to be kidding. All right. As Dalton is wrapped up and sacked again, A.J. Epinesa. They're bringing a big 3rd down for the Bills. You guys are going to see this video once. I guess I should just wait until the punt's going to come up here because the Bills are going to get off the field. I promise. 3rd and 12 coming up. Let me know right now. Are you going to be in the chat with us next week when the Bills match up against the Chiefs? Let me know. Type me in the chat. I'll be giving shout-outs. If you didn't tell me before that you'd be hanging out with us next week, let me know right now. Jay Madden is going to be back in the building. Love to see him. The clock will be stopped here with 3:26 left. He's out of bounds. Carolina will punt. All right. Why did the Buffalo Bills drop 40 points on the Carolina Panthers and win in Week 8 coming off their bye week? Well, they went back to basics, giving James Cook the football. And boy, did it pay off. I mean, that contract extension looks better and better every single day. 19 carries, 214 yards. 214 yards. Oh, yeah, and he got in the end zone twice. The Bills offense was working on most cylinders today. Josh Allen in the pass game didn't really have to do too much. He was inaccurate in a couple plays. Receivers still weren't getting open, but the offensive line imposed their will on Carolina's front today. That is the big takeaway. But the big news coming from this game, Ed Oliver going down with what looks like a major bicep injury here. Bad news for the Bills. We're going to break it down in a video after the game. That's why you subscribe to the Bills Breakdown for the latest Bills news, rumors, and updates all season long. Hopefully I got 214 right there. I low-key just guessed. I remember seeing it. Obviously, I looked at it earlier. Oh, no. It was 216. Okay. All right. I got to do that again, folks. I apologize. I do need a mod for sure. I have 2, and they're not here. Swamp is getting cooked in the chat right now. Second and 11. Rush here to Johnson. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here. Alrighty. I'm going to do this one more time. Why did the Buffalo Bills get rid of their... no, that's out. Why did the Buffalo Bills bounce back from their 2-game losing streak out of the bye week and drop 40 points on the Carolina Panthers? Well, they got back to basics, giving James Cook the football. And boy, did that pay off. Boy, is that contract extension paying off. 19 carries, 216 yards. 216 yards. Oh, yeah, and he got in the end zone twice as well. The Bills' offense was working on pretty much all cylinders against Carolina, but the passing offense still has some work to be done. Receivers weren't getting open. Josh was inaccurate in a couple of plays, but they didn't need him to do all too much. The big takeaway from this game, the Bills' offensive line imposed their will on Carolina's front, and the big news from it, though, is pretty bad. Ed Oliver went down with an injury. Looks to be a major bicep injury. Going to miss, looks like to be a lot of time here as the season gets into its home stretch. Subscribe for more Bills news and rumors all season long. All right. As we go to the 2-minute warning, I got to tell you guys one more time about our proud sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Whether it's the football season going on, you get the World Series, basketball season is back, you can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because of the features that they offer, like stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, the only daily fantasy sports app, you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yards, Josh Allen rush yards, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. My lineup for today's football action. I got Breece Hall more than 15.5 yards for a longest rush. In the Bills game, I got Ted McMillan more than 39.5 receiving yards and James Cook more than 20.5 rushing yards on his first 5 attempts. I also have Hunter Henry more than 34.5 receiving yards. I have Derrick Henry more than 18 rushing attempts. And I have Rashid the Speed Shaheed, a little Bills trade target there, more than 49.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today, and for new users, you can get $50 in your account in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, but you got to use our promo code CLNS. So, download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All that information is clickable down in the comments section, the description, and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. I'm putting that link in the chat right now. Fourth and 7 for the Bills now. Minute 57 left. Incomplete. Best game that the Bills defense has played so far this season, no doubt. Punt away for Buffalo here. And that will be returned from about the 15 and pushed out of bounds short of the 25-yard line. Panthers will take over. Yeah. Buffalo does need maybe some reinforcements in the defense, but maybe a receiver. Again, they did not get open a ton today. Luckily, Joe Brady schemed a lot of guys, open underneath, a couple open routes over the middle, some outbreaking stuff. Josh didn't hit a couple of the open receivers today, and that's all right because James Cook ran for 200 yards. Panthers keeping it on the ground here. Flags are flying, and there's people getting chippy. Michael Hoyt pointing the other way. All right. I appreciate everybody who's rocking and rolling with us, man. I do have to do that video one more time. I apologize. My phone runs out of storage randomly, even though there's mad gigabytes left. I might need to get a new phone. Why did the Buffalo Bills bounce back from their 2-game losing streak out of the bye week and drop 40 points on the Carolina Panthers? Well, it was kind of on the heels of their defense, but they also went back to basics, giving James Cook the rock. That contract extension continues to pay off. 19 carries, 216 yards. 216 yards. Oh, yeah, and he got in the end zone twice as well. The Bills' offense was firing on pretty much all cylinders this afternoon, but the passing offense still has some things to work on. Josh had a bunch of time in the pocket. Receivers weren't getting open, and he missed a couple of guys who were schemed open as well. But they made plays, and the big story was that the Bills' offensive line imposed their will on the Carolina front. The big takeaway and the big news from this game, though, is the Bills lose Ed Oliver to a big-time bicep injury. We'll be keeping you guys updated as we hear more about that injury. That's why you subscribe to the Bills Breakdown for more news and rumors all season. Cool. All right. Let's go, man. Shout out to everybody who's hit that subscribe button. Last play of the game. And that will do it. Bills win 40-9. What a game. What a win. Bills back in the column on the right side. And we can celebrate. Oh! Oh! Bills win. Get your W's in the chat.
You and I make,
but we just got a monster super chat from Ray Rabbit.
Money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily fantasy made easy.
Get the W's in the chat. But we got to get the W's in the chat for Ray Rabbit. A $50 super chat. Bang! Ray Rabbit's a Raiders fan, but Bills won me some bread. $1 for every point, plus a tip. Salute to Bills Nation. Shout out to you, Ray Rabbit. An absolute legend. Wow, what a game. What a game. Shout out to Liz Cook.
Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks.
You
and I make this every single day, but on Prize Picks,
thank you, Ray.
Can get you paid. It can get you up to 2,000 times your money in one single daily fantasy sports lineup watching your Buffalo Bills because it's daily
Ray
fantasy
Rabbit.
made easy. All you guys got to do
Get
is
those
pick a
double
lineup
R's in the
of 2
chat.
to 6
Al Pacer,
players
I see you,
and
brother.
just pick more
The
or
jersey
less
is on the
their
way. I
projected
got you,
stats,
bro.
whether it's the football
Don't
season
you
going
worry,
on,
it's
against
coming.
the World Series, basketball season is back. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game because
Shout out
of the
to Ray
features
Rabbit.
that they offer.
What a
like
beast.
stacks. If you wanted to take multiple stats from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, the only daily fantasy sports app, you can go and do that. So if you want to take Josh Allen pass yards, Josh Allen rush yards, Josh Allen touchdowns, you can do it all.
Bills win. Shout out to Ray Rabbit. Let's go, man. Ray Rabbit is going on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. Even though he's a Raider fan, he's got to go on. (38-20). Eagles beat the Giants. Ray Rabbit, if you're here, my brother, cheers to you. Cheers to you. You're on the Bills Breakdown Hall of Fame. And we made some good progress today, folks. We are halfway, almost halfway down the 30-yard line. Appreciate everybody who's shown love today. One of our best watch parties of the season so far. That's love. Appreciate everybody who tuned in today. That will do it for today's live stream, man. We're gonna get a
Today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks.
We're gonna get a post-game show going. In a moment here, man. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys who tuned in today. Join us next week. We will be live for the Bills and the Chiefs facing off. So join us. Subscribe. Turn notifications on. We'll be posting videos all week leading up to it. It's a massive game. We're going to keep you updated on that at Oliver injury too. So subscribe. Turn those notifications on. We'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, let's go Buffalo. Back in the win column, baby.